Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to continuously record with the GoPro Hero 8 and GoPro Hero 9. This tip will work for both models. Most people familiar with trying to run a GoPro continuously on looping mode will be familiar with running an external battery pack, USB connector, and trying to bypass the internal battery. This works really intuitively with like the GoPro Hero 4, but then when you go to plug this in with the battery in the 8s and 9s, you can run looping on your camera, but it actually does not continuously charge. It will drain the battery and then shut the camera off. So the solution that I have found to get it to actually work continuously off the battery pack is to remove the battery. You still have your SD card, and then go ahead and plug in the power source, and then record, and you will notice that your camera is still charging or running from the external battery pack and running in looping mode. I'll go ahead and demonstrate both of those scenarios for you here in a second. Okay, so the battery is in. I'm gonna go ahead and put the USB charger together here. Put it in here and plug in USB power. You'll see some tips online that say to make sure this is connected before you power on the GoPro, but I found that that does not actually change anything, unfortunately, as far as where the GoPro is drawing power. So I'll go ahead and turn this on. Okay, battery is in, external power source is in. There's the red light that it's getting power. We're gonna power on the camera. Okay, camera's powered on. You can see here we have cinematic. We're gonna change that. On. Okay, and we're going to do looping. All right, so we're in looping mode. We're going to hit record. And you can see that right here, it's recording, but then that little lightning bolt charge indication, noting that it would have non-battery power, has gone away. So we're going to stop recording. And you can see as soon as you stop, that little charge indication comes back that it's actually charging. So with this method, if you keep the internal battery in and hook an external power source, it will only charge when you're not recording. But if you wanted to continuously loop and try and catch spontaneous events on video, it's going to just drain the battery and the camera will eventually just shut off completely. And it does not take long, especially on looping mode. So I'm going to show you next how you can remedy that. So we're going to take our power source off of here. I'm going to power the camera down. And we'll remove the external power source. We're going to remove the battery. And now there's nothing in there but the memory card and what would be the battery. We're going to plug in to the external power source. You can see, I'm going to turn it on here for us. It gets full power. It does indicate right here on the screen, no battery, but guess what? It still works. So now we're still on looping from our last setting. We're going to hit record, and it is recording with no battery, completely off of the external power source. And there you go. That method works for both the Hero 8 and Hero 9, and then you can bypass the battery completely. Obviously, if you have an issue with the connection or your external battery, there's no internal buffer that would save your videos or battery source, so it's going to abruptly turn off. But you can certainly change your batteries out if you need to. But this way it actually does run completely off the power pack, and you can run looping off of your main battery. All right, hope you found this helpful. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.